I like a good crusty, well-cooked, juicy on the inside burger. Oh, wow. Wow, what? Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video, I'm back here in Monroe, Louisiana, where I've just picked up a load of industrial pallets. We're heading over to Shreveport. Now, this is the second day of the 5th week here in the Realistic Economy series, and hopefully after this job I will hit level 10, and then I can finally leave Louisiana in the broad daylight. Ever heard this song? Let's get started. This place is very noisy. Roll the intro. This facility does have a security guard. He stands there and opens the gate without actually securing anything. But, if they wanted better security, they should have hired a better security guard. And it's like I said, this job is over, well, it's right at 100 miles, it's 99. And I think I was something like 70 XP points from leveling up to level 10. So this job will do that. And of course, one of the parts, the downside of doing jobs on this stretch of the side of Monroe is that light always turns red, and it's right here beside a railroad track. And, well, at least this time I got all the way across the track before I had to stop, so that's nice. There's a lot of traffic out here today, though, which is interesting because I do have the traffic set to level 1, which is the default traffic level. Also, this light doesn't have a turn. This light doesn't have a turn arrow, and those cars turned anyway. Yeah. That's not how that's supposed to work. Which is funny because that was actually pretty realistic. This is kind of a sharp turn here. Nobody's coming from that side, so there we go. Gotta take that pretty slow to keep the industrial pallets from falling off the side of the trailer there. I know I'm responsible for securing them, but the people back there at the paper plant were pretty insistent that they do the securing. Hey, the truck actually got over for me. That's nice. And this is a World of Trucks job, so of course I'm limited to 65 miles an hour. That's fine, I guess. I'll be there what? No, they're about, should be unloaded by 11, I think. And like I said, we'll be hitting level 10 as soon as I drop off this load. So that will open me up to be able to go to Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Now, some news I saw that on Steam, the achievements for the Illinois DLC are already there in the files. I'm not sure if you can actually see them yet or not, but they're there, so that means, once again, we're one step closer to Illinois' release. Will that be in April? Will it be in May? I'm not sure. I have a feeling it's going to be in April, but I don't know. I can't remember how long it was after the Louisiana achievements were added to Steam before Louisiana came out. It might have been over a month. I'm not sure. But I really think it's getting close. And yeah, once that happens, I'm going, well, I'll know a few days ahead of time, and I'll start taking jobs going north. I'll leave Arkansas and go into Missouri, and probably get up to St. Louis, and then cross the river there, and we'll start exploring Illinois. Now, Louisiana is becoming the past, and I guess Illinois is the future. I've actually been to Illinois a few times, just passing through, mostly through Cairo. Haven't really gone very far, and that was just coming through from Missouri on the way. Don't really know much about the state. I have a friend from school who moved up there. He seems to be fine with it. Oh. Can't remember if I've ever been to Metropolis or not. I know they have a statue of Superman there. Got to get over in the right lane pretty much as soon as possible after getting on this road. And it's interesting how they carved the ground out so that the off-ramp and the intersection is actually below the grade of the highway here. I guess when it comes to adding ground and taking away from ground, it's probably easier to take away and lower the road in the intersection than it would be to raise it up. And all the dirt they dug out of there, they can fill in holes somewhere else, I guess. All right. Looks like we got another security guard standing outside over here, just rocking back and forth as security guards in ATS tend to do. So let's see where to park. Well, that's pretty nice place to park. I think what I can do is, well, I could go around this right here and come back. And I actually think that's what I'll do. Pretty sure I was supposed to drive over the scale there, but since the game doesn't require that, I'm not going to. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done this after all. I thought this was the way to go, but apparently not. Now I've scratched up that little post there, and this isn't getting any better. Can I correct this problem? Yes, just barely made it. Okay. Don't think I even bent the concrete post, so they'll be able to repaint that. I tell you what, I'll give them a gift card. Have you seen the cost of paint lately? I'll give them a gift card to go buy a can of yellow spray paint and fix the scratches on that post. I'm sure that'll be fine. You know, this trailer probably should have been marked wide load. And also, I'm a little off. Feels like the trailer is rocking, and that would be realistic. So let's see what we get. All right, well, that did it. I'm level 10, so the next job's going out of state. All right, well, I'm back here in Shreveport where I've just picked up a couple of generators, and they're heading up to Pine Bluff, Arkansas. They're going to pay me a little over $900 to get them up there, and, well, that's what we're going to do. So let's get back on the road. This was actually not the best paying job. The best paying job would have gone to Homa. Almost took that job, but no, the goal was to get out of Louisiana today, and that's what I'm going to do. soon as this gate opens. It's got one of those ugly yellow flashing lights right there. Noticed that some of the gates in ATS 2 actually have newer, a little bit less grimy looking lights. Don't know why those aren't here, but I'm not going to ask. It's one of those new gas stations for road trip cars. Wondering when will road trips be out? Oh. Seriously? $150 fine for turning right on red? That's not how that works. I mean, I self-corrected. So, that just ruined my day. So, too bad this isn't GTA Truck Simulator, because if it was, I would steal that ambulance and drive around town getting people to the hospital. Has anybody ever questioned those missions in San Andreas? You steal the ambulance and then you save lives? Well, anyway. So once I get to, let's see, I'll get to Pine Bluff sometime around 4 o'clock. Should be unloaded by 5. I might look around Pine Bluff, see if there's any quick $300 jobs around town. Hopefully I can find one to make up for that $125 fine I got back there for rolling past the stop sign, red light bar, whatever the marking is on the road that you're supposed to stop behind. The crosswalk, that's what it's called. And now I'm speeding. That would be another fine that I could get. We don't want that though. I'll slow down to 55. Although this is not a World of Trucks job, so therefore I'm not limited to 65. So when I get to stretches of road that are over 65, I can actually go that fast. For example, set the cruise to 70 here, or 75. Actually, I need to move over and slow down for these people here. Yeah. But anyway, that was an unfortunate way to start off the first job out of Louisiana. But, oh well. We're on the road now, and actually I'm not sure how far we are from crossing the state line, because I think I'm actually going back towards Monroe, and we'll probably turn north from there. Should I have checked the map before I started? Probably. But you know me, I rely on the GPS and ATS and ETS too. And, well, might as well stop here. Oh, didn't make it. I tried, but I didn't make it. Unfortunately, I didn't get a ticket at that one. That would have really upset me if I had. But anyway, oh, that was the loan payment, and once again, it has gotten a little bit later. Almost 12:30 when it went out. How much do I still owe? I don't know, because I haven't checked that lately, and I don't know how much money is in my account right now because, well, hold on. I am currently at just a little over $5,500 in the account. So I'm doing okay. I'm saving money. Not spending it all on the loan. I do wish still that we could make additional payments when we want, but the loan system in ATS and ETS2 just isn't set up that way. These generators, I'm sure, are quite heavy. The truck is pulling them pretty well, though, so that's good. You know, I did a video last week where the entire thing was about how I thought smash burgers are a scam. Just a personal opinion, although I've heard that other people have the same opinion. But apparently it's a controversial topic, because somebody in one of the comments, which by the way apparently was automatically deleted, called me a bad name. Probably a smash burger enthusiast. But I guess my biggest problem with smash burgers is that they're so thin that basically all you get is the crust, which I like a good crusty, well-cooked, you know, juicy on the inside burger. Oh, wow. What happened? That truck just stopped. I couldn't stop. Okay, so in the few minutes that I've started this job out of Louisiana, is this one of those shows where I'm on reality show without knowing all of my life, and if I leave town, all I'll find is a wall stopping me? Seriously, I'm starting to feel like Truman here already then. Yeah, it's like everything is trying to stop me from leaving Louisiana. But I think it's a little late for that now. There is the Arkansas state line right there in front of me. Okay, so if you're keeping track, I've now had 2 fines in one trip, and add them up, and I'm pretty sure I've lost money today. Oh, I hadn't even thought. Yeah, I've got damage to my truck and trailer. Nothing to the cargo. But they local regulations. Another annoying, unnecessary message brought to you by people who took away F6, F7. And by the way, hashtag justice for F6, F7. But anyway, yeah, no, they didn't stop me. I'm in Arkansas. We're going to Pine Bluff. We're going to make it. Hey, I remember this place. So yeah, I've lost money, and well, at this point, if I ever make it to Pine Bluff, I'm going to have to try to find a $300 job just to make sure I break even at least for the day, and that's very disappointing. Um, really starting to wish I'd gone to Homa. But that dump truck right there, uh, that guy needs to lose his CDL. I mean, first of all, how did that truck stop like that? Uh, it's probably loaded with gravel or something heavy, and it just shouldn't have been able to stop that fast. And also, I mean, I didn't even have time to blow the spooky horn at them. I know what it was. That was the smash burger enthusiast. But anyway, smash burgers. Yeah. If you like smash burgers, that's fine. That's fine. What I don't approve of is treating them as if they're special or better. I have discovered El Dorado. I didn't even know I was in El Dorado, but here we are. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, don't treat them like they're special. They're just hamburgers. There's no such thing as a hamburger that is worth more than $10 anywhere, ever, under any circumstances. There's nothing you can do to one to make it worth more than $10. I mean, the absolute best hamburger in the world is not worth more than $10. I don't care what you do to it. Make it out of ribeye steak. I don't care. First of all, that's stupid. Don't make your hamburgers out of steak. It's nuts. Okay, I'm starting to see the problem here. I turned the braking intensity off on this truck, and it's not stopping correctly anymore. May need to find a service center. There may be brake damage. I don't know. But anyway. Can't wait to get negative comments on my opinion of smash burgers again. $5 for a regular hamburger. It's a perfectly appropriate price. $7 for a double. Fine. In this economy, sure. If you serve a $10 hamburger, you'd better be serving it with actual gold. Like, not that gold foil stuff that you see them put on high-priced food on the internet. No, I mean actual gold. That gold foil is not really gold. And don't eat gold. I mean, I know small amounts aren't bad, but it is a heavy metal, and you need iron in your diet, not foil, not gold. Maybe a little bit of silver every now and then. I know silver has some antibiotic properties. But in a high enough level, pretty much any metal can be toxic. Even water can be toxic if you drink too much of it. Smash burgers can be toxic if you eat too many of them. And smash burger enthusiasts can be toxic in the YouTube comment section. That car looked like it was about to pull out in front of me, and another car pulled out. If I had been going the speed limit, it would have been squished, and that would have been bad. I probably would have got another fine, and that just bugs me. The good news is that if will this truck stop? Goodness. Yeah. I gotta check something here. Okay, so I checked, and the weight on this is 44,000 pounds. And I don't know. I wouldn't think that that would be a lot, but I guess it is. So I guess my plan after this is probably going to be to do one job per day from here on out, because I should be able to get like $1,500 jobs pretty easily from now on, because I'm not limited to just Louisiana. I should be able to find a job going somewhere in Arkansas, Texas, or Oklahoma that pays out better. And Pine Bluff is discovered, so only 30 miles from the drop-off. still expecting to get this unloaded by 5:30. There's not going to be time for another job, I'm pretty sure. And starting to regret the previous day not doing a second job. I should have gone ahead and took a job to Shreveport, got the $100 or got the 100 points, and that day and today I would have been able to start immediately going out of state. Oh well. The good news is that since I'm not worrying about trying to find a third job, no, I was thinking about going into this service center. And I think I will. And looking at the gas gauge or diesel fuel gauge, I'm down to a quarter tank, so I might as well fill up while I'm here. Alright, I'm not sure, I may be headed the wrong direction to get into the fuel island. I'm not sure. Don't see arrows on the ground, so it may be fine. So I'll go ahead and fuel up, take a couple minutes. It was only $200 for repair of the truck, so that didn't take away too much. How do I get out here and back on the road? Yeah, that beeps, but it doesn't tell you how much it took out. Totally useless UI update. Yeah, this is the entrance, and now I'm blocking the entrance. Well, oops. But we got out. I guess I could have come down here and got out through this. But I honestly didn't know that that was there, and since there weren't any arrows on the ground, I just didn't know it. But that cost me a little bit of time. It's a little bit later. I had already given up on the idea of a third job, so I'm definitely losing money today. So next day in the game, I will be looking for a long distance job. So something that pays at least 1,500. Oh, okay. This is the place with the boat. Rockport, I think it's called. I'm thinking that it's, yeah, that's a major rail yard over there. A lot bigger than the rail yard down in New Orleans that I've been dropping stuff off and picking stuff up at. Would be fun if I could replicate something like that in my N-scale setup, but first of all, I'm thinking about expanding to a 4x3 piece of plywood, which will be much bigger than what I've got, but that would be nowhere near big enough. Let me see where to park. Okay, it's over there by the river. Second of all, even if I did have space for an entire 4x8 sheet of plywood to build a layout, I'm on the wrong side. This isn't connected. I hate it when this happens. Even if I did have space for the entire 4x8 sheet of plywood, I wouldn't have enough money to buy all the switches. It's interesting how much parts of a model railroad can be. Turn the engine brake back off. I want to hit the pipes over there on the right. Oh gosh, I'm jackknifed. I'm probably slightly bending my trailer. Didn't give me a damage report though, so definitely wouldn't want to do that in real life. Can I get over here from here? Starting to wonder where I'm supposed to put this. Seriously. Go ahead and throw the flashers on because I'm going to have to be doing a lot of backing here. Okay, so I'm in reverse now, and I have to back all the way back here past these coils of steel. Yeah, that's what those are. They're steel coils, maybe aluminum. Actually, they could be aluminum. They don't look. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna do okay here, as long as I don't get the trailer off the into the river. All right. Well, let's see what we get. No, it won't be enough. And only 329 XP points, of course. Well, that was terrible, but thanks for watching and have a nice day.